Hello, peace. You have any question about real estate? So today we're going to talk about everything related to real estate. How to buy a home, how to become a real estate agent, how to become an investor, how to find money, how to find deals. Good day, good day. Hello. Welcome. We're going to talk about real estate today, okay? Share with me where you guys from. I'm from Los Angeles, California. So any question you have about real estate, we can talk about it. How to get money in real estate. Okay, low credit score, make sure you repair it first. To repair the credit score, you want to pay off some high interest bill, for example, credit card bill, or you can transfer the credit card to a new company that offers zero interest rate, and keep all the money owed on the credit card less than 50%. And you want to contact a company, for example, Lexington Law, ask them to remove some of the negative item from the credit report, okay? You want to definitely fix the credit first, because if the credit is bad, then you cannot get a mortgage. You want to increase the credit score to at least 650. The higher the better. You're welcome. Any other questions about real estate? Share with me where you guys are chatting from. Okay, I'm in Los Angeles. Any question about real estate? Fire it away. Okay. How to become a real estate investor, how to you're welcome. Okay, how to get money, how to find deals, how to buy a first home, how to get into the real estate business, how to become a real estate investor. Okay, I think Monk had a question earlier. So he was saying, how do I start if I'm just brand new starting out? So for most of the people, the easiest way to start out is to perfect your sales skill, because that's something you require nothing to invest to get into the business, to get started. I'll share with you with my experience. So I mean, I didn't start from money. I when I was younger, my parents, they don't have money, so I started out as a real estate agent. But initially in the beginning, I didn't make any money because I don't have the sales skills. So because I didn't have the sales skills, so I wasn't able to close any deals. So I struggled too. I struggled about 10 years until, so that's the thing, right? It's gonna take time, but how soon you're gonna get it, it's gonna depending on how quickly you adapt to it, how quickly you improve. So let's say if you're starting out as a real estate agent or insurance agent, whatever, any type of sales job. Let's say if you're going out there and meeting one client a day, every single day for 365 days, then you're gonna be able to perfect your sales skills in 2 to 3 years, because you're meeting with a client, you're practicing, you're mastering your sales skills every single day. Let's say if you're meeting one client every week, then it's gonna take you maybe 10 years to perfect your sales skills. So before you can make the money, you have to master a skill. If you do not have any skill, if any of your skill is not at the mastery level, you will not make the money. Okay, so I'll go back to my story. So in the beginning, I struggled inconsistent information. Okay, here's the thing about teacher. If you are looking to have a teacher, the teacher has to been there and done that. So let's say if you're trying to make $100,000 a year, whoever that's teaching you, they must have themselves made $100,000 a year. Then they can show you the rope. Let's say if you're trying to make $100,000 a year and the teacher have never made $100,000 a year, the most money they made in a year is $30,000. Then they're not going to be able to teach you what you need to know to make $100,000 a year. Okay? So you need to make sure to find the right teacher, to find the right mentor. Okay, so this comes back to my point. So I struggled for about 10 years. I wasn't making any money. I was struggling. I couldn't even pay for my gas. I was driving this old beat up car. Because I didn't seek out a teacher. I didn't have a right mentor. So what had changed is that as soon as I got a mentor that has been there and done that, and I got around the right people, then my income started to increase. So here's the thing, right? So if you want to know how much income you're gonna make, just take a look at the 6 people you hang out with the most. If the 6 people that you are in communication with the most, if the most money they're making is $30,000 a year. That's how much you're gonna make, because that's all they're gonna talk about. That's their level of experience. That's their reality. Then that's the reality you're gonna have. So let's say if you want to increase your income to $100,000, then you have to hang out with people that's making $100 income, right? So for example, I'm sharing with you guys today. I've been in real estate for 20 years, so I make way more than $100,000 income. So whatever you hear from me, it will help you to increase your income, because I haven't done that. I haven't been there. So you want to make sure you when you look for the teacher, you want to look for the right teacher, and when you're hanging out with people, you want to hang out with the right group of people. So when you're just starting out, to go back to the question that Monk had, the most important thing is do not worry about the money. You want to focus on mastering your skill. If you're let's say if you're trying to increase your sales skill, focus on that. The good thing about sales skill is that you're gonna be able to make money along the way. It's just that how soon you can make the money. So let's say if you're starting out doing sales, right? So maybe the first year you're gonna maybe make $10,000, but as long as you're increasing your skill on a daily basis, then your income will rise for sure, because you're gonna be able to close more people. For example, let's say if you meet 300 people the first year, the worst case scenario, you only close one person, then you make $5,000. Let's say you continue to talk to 300 people the next year, then because you already talked to so many people, your skill already increased. Then next year, maybe you're gonna be able to close 2 deals. Then you're gonna make $20,000. Then the next year after that, then your income will continue to increase. So everywhere I go, people believe me for information, even though I'm willing to give. Just make sure you find the right environment. Okay, make sure. So what I can tell you is, so okay, if you're telling me that you have a 46% closing rate, then you should have the income to show it. If you do not have the income to show that, then that may not be true. So what do you not want to do is to be defensive, to pep talk to yourself. All those is not gonna work. What can validate what you can do is the outcome. How much money you have in the bank account. It's not what you say you can do, it's how much money you have in the bank account. That's the only measurement. Okay? Then if that's not the right environment, just change. Just find a different environment. So you said you were doing insurance sales, right? So I mean, that's a tough industry. I mean, kudos to you. If you can close, if you have the ability to close, then keep going. Here's the thing, right? That's the persistence. Okay, nothing is easy. Okay, you will in life. There's nothing you're gonna hop on and you're gonna suddenly become successful. It doesn't work like that, right? So let me share with you my experience of doing social media. So for a couple years, I tried to grow my audience on YouTube, but my following never took off. I almost wanted to give up. Then I kept trying. I tried different work, different approach. It never worked. Then I came to TikTok, and what I realized, suddenly I had an epiphany. Because before when I was on YouTube, I was always trying to keep my secret sauce. I don't want to talk to people about my secret sauce because I'm worried that people are gonna compete with me. So I wasn't being genuine. I wasn't being open, right? So once I came to TikTok, I had this epiphany. So I started opening up more. I'm not keeping my secret sauce private, right? So I'm showing people everything I know. Then sort of my TikTok started to grow. So if I had given up just on YouTube, then I would have lost. But because I didn't give up, I kept trying. So then I started to see some growth on TikTok. So that's the same thing for anything you do, right? Whether you're gonna try to do sales job or you're trying to become an insurance agent, you want to continue to persevere, because if you do not persevere, if you're gonna give up, then everything's done. Then you're gonna be a loser forever. As long as you do not give up, as long as you keep going, keep trying, then you will never fail, because eventually you're gonna Okay, giving information and copying, you want to make sure to copy to the right, exactly. If you're just copying, that's not enough. Number one, you need to make sure you're copying the right person. Number two, after you copy it, you need to go do it right away. And you need to practice. You need to practice over and over again. Just because you heard somebody say something, hello Slap, just because you heard, give me some likes, guys, give me some likes. Follow my TikTok, give me some likes, follow my TikTok. Hello Carlos. So just because you're copying, that's not right. That's not enough. First, number one, you need to copy the right person. Number two, you need to practice right away. Number three, you need to continue to repeat the practice. You're not gonna get it just by with one practice. For example, I'll give you an example of my situation. Okay, so I'm primarily a listing broker. I have two businesses. I have the brokerage business. I have the investment business. So for my brokerage business, when I first just starting out, I was learning from people how to do the listing presentation. In the beginning, when I go to listing presentation, it was hard for me, right? Because I was brand new. I don't remember the script. I don't know how to observe the customer, the client. I don't know when to say what or how to behave. I don't know any of that, right? In the beginning, I was really overwhelmed because I don't know any of that. My brain tried to process everything. But as time went on, as more presentation I went to, the more I remember, the more I become familiar with the whole process. Then I become better and better, right? Then my brain is no longer overwhelmed. I don't have to worry about how to observe the client. I don't have to worry about how to remember the script. I don't have to worry about what to say when people ask me questions, because all those become second nature to me, right? So you want to continue to practice. That's how you can master the skill, right? Okay, yeah. So I think you're on a good track. So I think right now you're on that breaking point, because they say, right, the darkest hour is the hour at dawn, right? That's when it's darkest, So that's where you are right now. So you've been through some sales experience, but you haven't seen the outcome, the result yet, because you haven't seen the fruit of your labor yet. But you just need to keep trying. I think for you, it's not going to take that much longer. Just keep trying, get a sales job, keep working at it. Then one day you're gonna click. Once you click, you have that epiphany. Then you're gonna start making money. Just keep at it. Just make sure you find a good company, find a good mentor. So I'm here for you too. Anytime you have questions, you can DM me. You have any sales related question, you can DM me. Then just keep going. Master your skill. Once you master your skill, you gotta make the money. Okay. That's the thing. Do not give up. Let me tell you, the difference between the rich people and the poor people, or the successful people and the people that fail, is only one reason: perseverance. That's the only reason. It's not about intelligence. It's not about how good you look. It's not about how strong you are. It's not about any of that. It's perseverance. Can you continue to be optimistic? Can you keep going? Can you get back up? Can you continue plow through, move forward? Can you persevere? That's the only difference. Okay, that's the only difference. As long as you can persevere, believe in yourself, go out, do the work on it every single day, improve your skill, master your skill. So nowadays, I still go to listing presentations. Every time I go to listing presentation, I make about, I'm looking to make about 20 to 50 grand. So when I spend 2 hours there, it's a good money, but I'm getting a little bit, bored. But what's still giving me the motivation to go there, to go to listing presentation, is the mastery part. It's because I know every time when I go meet with the seller, my skill will increase. So every time I go, I want to see how much faster I can close the seller, how much faster I can open up the seller, how much faster I can understand what they want, how much faster I can understand their personality. So that's my motivation now. Whenever I go to a listing presentation, I'm continue mastering my skill. It means I have one foot in the grave and decide to live instead of choosing to die. Exactly, right? So a lot of people have this dilemma, right? So I had this same dilemma before. So I used to work for, I was in the army before. After the Army, I got a college degree. After college, I worked for GE, General Electric. So I worked for, there's a lot of similarity, right? Because we're all human beings, right? So I worked for General Electric. I was there for about 10 months. So I realized something when I was working at GE, because I saw all these guys, all these coworkers. I saw this guy. He's a white guy. His wife is a Filipino. He has like 3 or 4 kids. He has been working at GE for like 30 years, but his income did not increase. He started at $30,000 a year, and he worked there for 20 years or 30 years. His income now is still $50,000, only increased $20,000. Then I realized the reason he kept working there is because the perks, like free car, free gas, free cell phone, free life insurance, that's what's keeping him there. Then I'm thinking to myself, that's so crazy, right? All these perks, when you add it up all together, is probably only $5,000. That's what's keeping him there. So I was working at GE, and I started working as a real estate broker on the side. So as soon as I closed 2 deals, I quit the GE job, because I know if I stay in GE, I can see my life, the next 50 years. That's it. It's the same thing over and over again. So I sold 2 homes when I was working at GE. I sold 2 homes on the side. Then the income from those 2 homes is more than what I make in the entire year at General Electric. So hey Tommy, welcome. Tommy, sell drugs. That's right. I mean, that's true, but that would be immoral, right? We're not trying to kill people here. We're trying to be a good citizen of the society, right? We're trying to contribute, right? Because believe it or not, there is karma, right? If you just sell drug, look at how it turned out for all those drug dealers. None of them have a good outcome, right? Usually they die violently, they get shot, they get killed, somebody, chop their head off. So yeah. Thank you so much, Tommy. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. Make sure to give me some likes, follow my TikTok. So I'm just here to share information, right? Because of course, yeah. I mean, it's not easy, man. Nothing is easy. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, don't think that if you suddenly you're gonna change something new, then it's gonna be easier. No, do not think that. That's a big myth. Okay, so it's like a lot of people think, oh, the neighbor's lawn is always greener, right? That's the mentality. No, doesn't matter if you're selling drug or if you're selling home, if you're doing whatever you're doing, nothing is easier. The only difference, you have a different outcome. But what's the same is that you still need to go through all the hardship. You still need to persevere in order to get there. The only difference is, let's say if I'm working in a 99-cent store, and if I'm a cashier there for 30 years, it's still hard work, because you have to deal with all the bullshit every single day. It's the same amount of bullshit. Doesn't matter if you're making $1 million a year or if you're making $10,000 a year. The bullshit is the same. Okay. So just pick the right battle. Doesn't matter which battle it is. The hardship is going to be the same. Do not think if you're going to go sell drugs, then suddenly your life is going to be much easier. No, it will not be. Okay? Keep it unknown. I mean, it's hard. People trying to catch you. You cannot keep anonymous. Exactly. Hello, good morning, Dahlia. 早上好. Good morning. So we were just talking about how to start out if you're just brand new, right? If you're brand new, how do you start out? So, okay, here's the thing. Doesn't matter what business you're in, doesn't matter what industry you're in. You could be a doctor, you could be a salesman, you could be anything. There's 2 components to anything you're doing. It's sales and marketing. Doesn't matter what you do. If you're a doctor, it's marketing, because you need to put advertisement out there. Hey, I'm a doctor, I have this office. Then it's sales, because when people come, I mean, obviously if you're a doctor, the sales part is much easier. So doesn't matter what you do, it's sales and marketing. So you need to focus on mastering these 2 skills. But in the beginning, all you need to focus on is sales. Just focus on that first. Because as long as you can master your sales skills, once you have mastered your sales skills, you can make $100,000 for sure, minimum. If you let's say if you really have mastered your sales skill, you're gonna be able to make at least anywhere between $100,000 to $1 million just by having just by having mastered your sales skill. Okay. What about investing in real estate? Okay, investing in real estate. Here's the key about investing in real estate. Okay, you want to do whatever you can, put all the resources you have to getting a property. That's all you need to think about. Do not think about a perfect home. Do not think about a nice home. Do not think about a brand new home. Do not think about a single family. Do not think about what type of property it needs to be. Don't worry. Just get into a property. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's in a ghetto. Doesn't matter if it looks like crap. Doesn't matter. Just do whatever you can get into a property first. Because as soon as you get into a property, then you have a leverage. Then you will be able to grow equity. As soon as you are able to grow equity, then you can pull out that equity and go buy something nice, right? So the key, the moral of the story, if you're starting out as a real estate investor, is to do all you can to get into a property as soon as possible. Closed at $16, 600 sell in 30 minutes, but it takes your soul. Okay, so here's the thing. You want to pick hello, Oscar Hammer, welcome. You want to make sure you pick the right business, right industry, right? So for some sales job, you make $500, you close the sale. Some other sales job, you make $2,000 when you close the sale. Some other sales job, you make $20,000 when you close the sale. There are some other sales job you make $200,000 when you close the sale. So you want to make sure you play big. Okay, so everybody, thank you so much, Tony. Everybody, make sure think big. Do not think small. Okay, do not have this illusion thinking that if I think small, it's gonna be easier. It's gonna be less heartache. It's gonna be less hard work. No. Like I said earlier, right? If you're a freaking a cashier's person at a 99-cent store, it's a stupid crap job. I'm not belittling those people, but it's a hard job. You're gonna have to deal with the bullshit every single day. Do not think small. Okay, you gotta think big. Doesn't matter if you're making $1 million a year, making $10 million a year, or if you're making freaking $10,000 a year. The bullshit and crap is the same. Yeah, but you gotta start somewhere, of course. Yeah. Thank you. Exactly. Abundance. You wanna have the abundant mentality. Correct. Yeah. In Aussie, everything's unknown. Okay. So Tazar, how do I say your name? Tazar, you're in Australia, right? Okay. Heaven. How do you say it? Okay. Beam. Okay. Yeah. Welcome everybody. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Follow my TikTok. Anything else you guys want to talk about? So mostly we talk about real estate. We talk about how to invest in real estate, how to become a real estate investor, how to find money, how to find deals, how to do sales, how to do marketing, so basically everything related to real estate. Okay. Thank you for the like. Peace. Thank you for the like. Okay. Follow me, guys. Yeah, follow me. Okay. Follow my TikTok. Any other question? Any other topic you guys want to talk about? So mostly we're talking about real estate, how to become a real estate agent, how to become a real estate investor, how to do sales, how to do marketing, how to buy your first property, how to invest in real estate, how to get money, how to get deals, how to partnership with other people, how to, yeah. Make sure I click likes, and if you have any question, anything you want to talk about, say it, okay? Because I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna probably stay on for another 5 minutes, and also my phone's running out of battery too. I'm running out of battery too, so I'm gonna probably stay for another minute. Okay, let me see. It's better mindset to think my way to, but to go ahead and get back to me if you make it. Okay, yeah. So mindset is very important. Okay, you wanna every day. Here's the thing, right? I can safely say, at least 80% of the people at any given time in this world are zombies. Let me tell you why. Okay, so if you're a driver, right? Every time when you get on a car, you don't have to think. It's everything second nature. You just follow the GPS, then you drive and drive. Most people live their life like that. If you're living your life like that, you're a zombie. You will not get anywhere. You need to design your life. You need to design every single day. Every day, what you need to do. What's my focus? Design your life. Should you buy a new property for your rental? Okay, here's the thing. For the rental, okay, there's two purposes when you purchase your investment real estate, right? Purpose one, capital gain. Purpose two, cash flow. It's depending on what's your purpose. You need to pick one. Okay, so hello warrior, come in, welcome. So again, everybody follow my TikTok, click likes, share with me where you're from. Okay, I'm from Los Angeles, California. Okay, when you buy a rental property, first you want to decide, am I going after appreciation or cash flow? If you're going after appreciation, then new home may be okay because maybe you're gonna appreciate more. But if you're going after cash flow, maybe not okay because new homes usually cost more and your cash flow is gonna be low. Okay, did I answer your question? Okay, what type of price of home should I invest in? I'm a beginner with a medium income. Okay, like I said earlier, right? Just get into a home. Hello, Adrian, welcome. Just get into a home. By the way, do you own your home already? If you do not own your home already, you can buy something that's maybe a 2-unit, 3-unit, 4 units, or one house that has a separate entrance. That way you can live in one property, you can live in one section of the home, or one unit, and you can lease the other unit to the tenant. So the tenant can pay for your mortgage. The tenant rent will pay for your mortgage. Okay, let's say if you buy a property for $200,000. Okay, let me just simplify the number. Let's say if you buy a property for $100,000. Let's say you put like a 3 to 5% down. So let's say it's 5% interest rate. So that means your monthly mortgage is gonna be $500. So if you lease it out to somebody for $500, so the $500 rent is gonna pay for your mortgage. Okay. Okay, thank you, Dahlia. Have a great day. Did I answer your question earlier about what kind of property to buy? Oh, I'm getting a little bit hungry. Any other questions? Anybody else have any other questions? So again, we're talking about real estate, how to buy your first property, how to buy your rental property, how to find money, how to find deals, how to do business, how to do sell, how to do marketing, Hello, private. Not private. Pirate. Pirate. Welcome. Again, follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Any questions you have? Let's talk about it right now. Tell me where you guys from. Okay, I'm chatting with you guys from Los Angeles, California. Okay. Breakfast. I just washed some blackberry. Maybe gonna have some blackberry, and maybe cook some noodles. Yeah. So make sure. San Francisco. Okay. So San Francisco, the property is very expensive. So I don't think you're gonna be able to buy something over there. Buy something outside of San Francisco. Here's the thing. For you in San Francisco, if I were you, here's what I'm gonna do. If I'm in San Francisco, okay. Actually, I was in San Francisco. I graduated from Berkeley, right? So I went to Berkeley. But I moved to Los Angeles. So if I was you, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell real estate in San Francisco. Why? Because the home price in San Francisco is crazy. It's astronomical. I don't think there's any home in San Francisco that's below $1 million. So the average home price in San Francisco is probably $2 million, $3 million. So look at this. Let's just say, assume if you sell the cheapest home in San Francisco for $1 million, every time you sell a home for $1 million, you make 20 grand at least. 20 grand commission. Okay? You just sell 10 homes a year, you make $200,000. So let's say you can save at least. Yes, let's say if you can save at least $50,000 a year. So every year, you save $50,000 commission. Open a separate account. Make sure you open a separate account. Open a separate account. Save all the money as your property down payment. $50,000 a year. Every time you save $50,000, use that to buy a property for $500,000. Because when you have $50,000, you have more than enough income and the down payment to buy a $500,000 property, rental income property. Do not buy in San Francisco because you will not find it. Buy it somewhere nearby San Francisco. Not San Jose, but just maybe within 1 hour or 2 hour drive of nearby San Francisco. That's the key. Okay, so for the license, 2-step. Get your buy the salesperson package on DwayneGomer.com. Buy the salesperson package. Buy it. Finish the 3 certificates online. Once you finish the 3 certificates online, hello Bella, thank you for the like. Hello Ravi. Once you finish the 3 certificates, then you go apply for the test. Once you reserve for the test, you're gonna have 1 to 2 months between the tests. Then you study the sample questions. Once you study the sample questions, then you go take the test. If I were you, I would do that. So if you go according to this plan, assuming you have the sales skills, you must have the sales skills. If you do not have the sales skills, you will not be able to close. Okay, you will not be able to sell 10 homes. If you have the sales skills, with 99% certainty, you will sell 10 homes a year in San Francisco. Okay, if you go according to the plan we just talked about, let's say for the next 5 years, at the year 5, you gotta be worth $2.5 million. Why? You save $50,000 a year from your $200,000 income commission every year. With $50,000 income, you buy $500,000 property every year. In the next 5 years, so you buy 5 homes, then you're gonna be worth at least $2.5 million to $3.5 million. Because remember, the home price is gonna appreciate too. Okay. Okay, focus. Here's the thing. You wanna focus. Focus. Do not digress. That's another big problem people have. Hello, Carlos. Make sure you guys follow my TikTok. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes, okay? Focus. Do not try to be everywhere. Do not digress. Focus on one thing. Focus on it for at least 10 years, okay? Do not be like, oh, today I'm gonna be an insurance agent. Tomorrow I'm gonna be a real estate agent. I'm just giving an example. You don't have to be a real estate agent. You can, if you're already an insurance agent before, just continue to become an insurance agent. Okay? Focus. Do not be like, today I'm gonna do this. Tomorrow I'm gonna do that. Don't do it. That's gonna be bad for you. Hello Bella, welcome. Thank you. Give me some likes. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Thank you. Bella, where are you from, Bella? Anybody else have any questions about real estate? About the career planning, about how to get money, find off-market property. Yeah, you gotta focus. Okay, you gotta focus. Monk, I think you can do it. Oh, Washington. Okay, great. Bella from Washington. Okay, I think you can do it. Just focus. Be humble. Just master your skill. It's funny that your name is Monk. If you can follow what everything the monk do, you will be a success. Why? Because the monks, they're very focused. They're down to earth. They're humble. They're driven. They're determined. If you can do all that, then you will be a success. Just believe in yourself. Okay, first, here's the thing. Everything we're talking about today will not mean anything, will not mean a single dime if you do not believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Okay? Here's the process. Be, do, have. Be, do, have. First, you want to be that person. Then you go do it. Then you will have it. Okay? Be, do, have. First, you must believe you can do it. You are that person. So, just think yourself, okay, from 5 years from now on, I want to be that person. Then here's what I need to do within these 5 years to become that person. And once you put in the action, once you persevere, focus, and then put in that action, then at year 5 you will be that person. There may be some variation. Maybe instead of have a net worth of $2.5 million, maybe you have a net worth of $1 million. It's still better, right? It's still better than what you're doing, where you are now, right? Yeah, the mindset is so important. That's the so before we talk about perseverance, right? Mindset is another major factor. That's hello warrior. Thanks for the like, guys. Thanks for the likes. Okay, so mindset. You gotta have the right mindset. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe. Okay, that's There's no way around it. If you do not believe in yourself, it's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna stay on for. Let me see. I'm gonna stay on for another 2 minutes. Now it's 10:53. I'm staying on for another 2 minutes until 10:55. Anybody else have any questions? Sound up. Okay. Sound out. Whatever questions you have, we'll talk about real estate here. How to become a real estate investor. How to become a real estate agent. How to find deals, how to find money, how to do business, how to do sales, how to do marketing, the right mindset. We'll talk about mastery. Hello Hassan, thank you for coming. Welcome. You guys have any other questions? How to find a property? Okay, to find a property, for your first deal. Just look for them on Zillow or Realtor.com. You don't have to look for a killer deal. Just buy whatever deals. As long as cash flow, just buy it. Because I don't want you to tell you, okay, you gotta go find that deal that's give you 10% cap rate. Because in the beginning, that's gonna be hard. If you do not make it, then you gotta give up. So just get into a deal. Whatever deal you have, like I told other people. Just go look on Realtor.com, go look on Zillow. Look, depending on what you buy, preferably is single family or multifamily. Preferably stay from condos, because when you buy condo, the HOA fee is too high, and you cannot do anything with the backyard because there's no backyard. Try to focus on single family or multifamily. Just look on Zillow, look on Redfin, Zillow, or Realtor.com. Just find whatever you can get. You know, put together your down payment, your resources, and fix up your credit, and just judging from what you have, and then decide what type of property, how much you can afford, then just buy it. Okay, don't make it complicated. Keep it simple, right? Kids, keep it simple. Stupid. I'm not saying you're stupid, but keep it simple. Just get into property. Get into whatever property you can. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's possible. So without down payment, you can do the FHA loan, which you still need a down payment, which is 3 to 5%. Okay, there's many options. You want to think about outside the box, right? Okay, do not be a robot. You gotta think outside the box. Okay. I started when I was 20, so I got my real estate license when I was 20. So right now I'm 45, but I struggled for a long time. I struggled for 10 years. So I was a real estate agent for a long time. Right now I'm still I have 2 businesses now. Now I have a brokerage business. And I have an investment business. I started when I was 20 years old. I got my license when I was 20 years old. Yeah. Okay, thanks for the like, Bella. Make sure you follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Any question you have? Okay, let me see what's the time now. Okay, we passed 10:55, so I'm gonna get off now. I'm gonna go have some breakfast. Maybe I'm gonna hop back on again sometimes later. You guys have any question, you feel free to DM me. Okay, thank you for participating. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the questions. Hopefully I have answered your questions. Okay, I'll see you guys again. Have a great day.